Alrighty, guys. Good morning. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday weekend. I know it's been a long time since we've had a live stream here. I did end up being pretty busy on Friday, but hey, pretty good week. Last week we saw some good movement, but now this week we are starting to see the market turn right back over to the downside. Now, ever since open here, we have been pushing back up a little bit, which is good, but for the most part, though, we're still just kind of sitting down, not really doing the most right here. I'm really hoping to see some better price action and some better movement, maybe up above $400 even, or something like that right now would be pretty nice, but I don't know. We'd have to have a pretty good recovery, I think, for the SPY to get all the way back up there. It is only a couple points, though. It's definitely been done. It actually happened on Wednesday of last week as well, so watch out for it, but yeah, it's a pretty crazy morning so far. I'm not really expecting the SPY to recover back up all day today. I would definitely maybe say I expect it to just maybe linger around like 398 to 400. Somewhere between there is kind of like what I am expecting. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Played some golf with my dad. I haven't played with him in a long time, so that was cool to see. Tangy says he's taunting people in the Weeble Tesla chat. That's hilarious, Tangy. I used to love doing that stuff sometimes. But the SPY is kind of double topping here. But good morning, Jamie, Iranical, Catherine, Tangy, Bill W, Keisha, Krish. Thank you guys for joining up today. As always, hope you guys are having a good morning. But as you can see, the SPY is double topping, and we did get that move down today, so maybe expect some more red. But at open here, we are seeing some pretty decent green come back in. The QQQ is trying to run back up. Let's see, like Meta is already back up in the green, which is good. DraftKings has a long way to go though. Can't lie about that one. They are not looking the best. Square, just looking okay. Tangy says he's just taunting people in the Tesla chat. What are you trying to do, Tangy? Are you trying to are you trying to just tell them that Tesla sucks and you're like ruffling their feathers, or are you trying to buy Tesla and going against them? I'm a little bit curious. Like, what's that chat talking about? Are they talking about Tesla going up or going down? Kind of curious which stance they're taking there, guess you could say. Good old DraftKings. How about the airlines? AAL, DAL, not really too much. What about X, US Steel? Nothing really much on that front. I know Oxy and Zom are kind of falling off here today. Oh yeah, that's rough there with Oxy. They fell under 68. I actually have them under 68 as my free day trade today, but be careful with this one. Pretty scary here. Keisha says her Chewy looks good. Wow, it does actually look good. It does look good. Good stuff, Keisha. Chewy once again is showing its strength. I can't believe how good Chewy's been doing. Seriously. Now I get it, since November 16th, it's just been really flat. But it's been holding its ground, which is good. And if we start to break out now, that'd be fantastic. She also said United Healthcare looks good. Yeah, it does. Or United Health. Definitely looks good there. ABT's looking good. So yeah, the healthcare stocks. What about J&J, Keisha? That was the big one I keep wanting to look at. Oh, you probably don't want me to look at this one. It's not down too much, but I'd say it's holding up respectfully. It's not flying up like Chewy, but it's okay. Tangy says, I'm trying to get him to sell Tesla. Where's the semi? Elon promised us semis this week 2 years ago. I'm with you, Tangy. And screw the semis. I mean, that's one thing, but we also have to deal with just the regular Cybertruck now. Like those Cybertrucks have a ton of pre-orders. I mean, it's pretty insane how much pre-orders those Tesla Cybertrucks had. And I don't know. They just haven't been available. I'm in on the pre-order list. So I'm a little bit lost as in why I haven't heard anything, but I guess that's what happens. Iranical says shop or Shopify. Let's see. Whoa, that's actually up a lot today. Wow, Mike and I talked about this one a little bit. Wow. Wow, that was cool. That's awesome. Shopify's flying up. Mike talked about this one in last night's video, which is cool. We talked about a lot of stocks that could be affected by Black Friday sales doing well. And we saw that like these buy now, pay later companies did very well, but Shopify deals a lot with like e-commerce and stuff. So I was kind of expecting them to go up a little bit. That's cool. That's really nice. 7.77%. That's really cool, Shopify there. Yeah, it's right around 40 bucks, which is a huge resistance on it, so be a little bit careful with that. Uh-oh. Yeah, Tangi says so many new Tesla cars with fit and trim issues and stuff like that, like body gaps, panel gaps and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm with you, Tangi. I'm with you. I will say I don't think that they are the most well-built cars, and that's actually why I don't own one. I honestly looked into Tesla a lot. I really wanted one, but it's what happens. Tesla, you see all these bad reviews about them, and you see all over the place all these, like you said, just bad fitment. I mean, there's just all across the board, just a bunch of stuff like that. Just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's just not what you want. It's not quite good enough. It's a tough one. I'd rather have a Hellcat. Would you guys rather have a Hellcat too? Yeah, I'd rather have the Hellcat. I don't know about you guys, but I like the Hellcats and the Mustangs and Camaros, and I like those things way better. CRM looking good, 0.7%. Yeah, not bad, really. Not too bad. Tesla FSD Houston says, I have 3 Teslas, all perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be all of them. That's for sure. Like, I can't lie. Like look at my Ford. It's got like, Ford's issued like 1 million recalls in the past couple years, and, I'm not going to just diss Ford. Like, Chevy's had a lot of recalls too. So, like, I'm not just going to bash Tesla for having some issues. That's going to happen. But on some of those cars that cost like 100K, I just kind of feel like, Tangi says, I mean, even the 5.7 Hemi Challenger spins the tires at 70 miles per hour. That's cool. I don't know if that's very effective to spin the tires at 70, but maybe that shouldn't happen. Maybe that should be a bad thing. I don't know about you guys, but man, I mean, it's hard to beat the looks of these things. Like, look at this. And this is a 2015 Challenger that costs $60,000. It's pretty cool. You guys like these cars? I mean, it looks pretty sick. It's even got like a carbon fiber around like the radio and stuff like that, looking cool. It's funny you guys started bringing up cars this morning because, like, no lie, like, I want to get this car. Which is funny. 2015 Challenger Hellcat with 10,000 miles. Alright, let's go see good old DraftKings here. FSD Houston says, most recalls on Tesla are only a software update. Yeah, that's probably true. Now, I will say Tesla FSD, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who love Tesla, and they love their Tesla, but they've also said that there's been a lot of issues with Tesla, and Tesla FSD, another issue is like, now look, if you live in Houston, Texas, you're probably fine. But like, let's say you don't live in Houston, Texas, like what exactly do you do? Like, do you think like if you're not in Houston, Texas, like let's say it's hard to get these things repaired, like how do you, it's going to be hard to ship your car to somewhere every time it needs something, but I do love Teslas though for their quickness, which is sick. Love them for that. I was gonna get one, but once I saw the price of them for like a regular Model 3, I was like, I could just go have some fun and just buy something else. I don't know. There's something about like driving a manual car. Like it's hard to get over the mechanical engine, like the feel, the like I love the electric, like it's cool. Like I think if it was a perfect world, I'd own two cars. I'd own a Tesla SUV and I'd own a Hellcat or something. But obviously it's just stupid as far as monthly payments on these damn cars nowadays though. They come to your house, Tesla says. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Hey, that's good to know. I mean, I haven't heard of that one yet. That's nice. Can they come to your house for everything? Like, even if they needed to, like, replace a battery, Tesla, like, what would they do? I've heard of some people having some, like, out of warranty battery problems where they ended up getting pissed. So, a little bit weird there, but. Alright. Getting back to the market, though. We'll see SPY. It flew up a little bit. Now we're just kind of consolidating here, starting to fall back down. Nothing overly crazy today. Boeing's falling off. Apple's down. Well, Apple's actually recovering up okay. Microsoft, let's see how they're doing. Yeah, they're actually pulling back. I would kind of expect a little bit of a pullback. Yeah, I mean, this double top here is just tough. We're just having trouble breaking out. Just having trouble breaking out. Yeah, Tangy said, yeah, that dead battery thing is a problem. It is a problem, Tangy, but usually that's under warranty. So usually that ends up being okay. But obviously, for people who drive a lot, probably goes out of warranty. And yeah, those vehicles are gonna have some issues with stuff like that. It's kind of like your Apple iPhone. I mean, it's ran on electric. Over time, these things get old. They wear down. Hell, even my computer gets old and wears down, as everybody knows. Let's buy a Hellcat here today, guys. I'll take my phone with me to the dealership and we'll do it live. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, LVS was doing so good and now they fell back down. Damn. Of course they did. Of course they came right back down. There's SPY just sitting there. QQQ's looking pretty good, actually. Not too bad. Recovered up in a pretty good way, I'd say. Yeah, really good way. Not bad. Kellogg's. Let's see how they're doing. Not too bad. Nothing crazy. How's Walmart? Oh, look at Walmart today. Just keeps proving everybody wrong. Man, we just gotta start playing Walmart more often. Yeah, this is insane with the Walmart there. Really nice. Costco. Hopefully Amazon. Yes, Amazon's doing well. Yeah, that's cool. Both of these stocks broke out. Amazon and Walmart with the Black Friday news. We'll take that. We will take it. All right. SPY's looking good, right around 400. LVS looking good, right around 43 even. Penn Gaming looking hot. Palantir 1.5%, not bad. Look at Palantir, actually, guys. This is not a bad move today. I'll take this. Looking hot. Looking good. Palantir is doing quite well, though. Yeah, guys, just let me know what your favorite stocks are. We'll check them out. Tangy says, I have lots of friends with old Teslas. They're not thrilled. Oh, shit. I feel you there, Tangy. I feel you. Hey, if you guys are liking the stream today, smash that like button. I think we'll, maybe if we like the stream enough, we'll get the market to come up, you know? The market will see 20 likes and say, hey, we're going up to 402 now. 403. That'd be really nice. I hate days like this on the SPY, to be honest. It's very tough to play on days like this. And in my opinion, I feel like we're going to fall off more, but it's just like, it's one of those moves where you're sitting here and you're like, it's just not even like worth it almost. It's very tough to trade this down or up right now, in my opinion. Up doesn't seem too bad, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, we are seeing a lot of these tech stocks recovering this morning, which is fantastic. Like AMD, Apple, well, Microsoft. They were recovering up for a little bit. Tangy says, feeling jazzy. Scoop Palantir in pre-market at 718. Not bad, actually. You're up like 1%. Not bad. No, you're up a little bit more. Probably 2%. Not bad, though. Honestly. Scooping some up there. I think that's pretty smart. You're getting it really close to the bottom, actually. It does kind of look like on the daily this thing's just going to fall off more, but I sure hope that's not the case. Because if that's the case for Palantir, that means it's probably the case for DraftKings. It's probably the case for everything. So I hope that's not what happens. How's good old Tilray looking here? Oh, what about the marijuana, guys? Are we going to get high today? Maybe Tilray can get up to 420. That'd be cool. It'd be a lot nicer if it did. Alright. If you guys get that movie reference, let me know. I feel like only my older audience is going to get that one. Hey, we got 9 likes. I appreciate that, guys. You know, we can do this. We can do this. This market's starting to pull back down a little bit. Maybe it's time for some puts. Some quick puts. Really quick. QQQ pulling back as well. Hey, I'm with you, Tangy. That's smart. Let's keep getting those shares, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. As long as they don't go out of business. You know, as long as they don't go out of business, it's all good. And the chances of that, in my opinion, are pretty damn low. So, I think you're all good. Man, LVS is looking tough here, guys. That daily chart is crazy looking. Look at these, like, red candles here. Crazy rejection this morning. Like, we gapped up, and then we flew all the way back down, filled the gap, and now we're going even lower. Like, what? Like, what the hell's happening here? Chicken wham. uh, it's on like life support right now. LVS, how's BBY or BBBY? I like BBY better. Just Best Buy, I guess. Not bad. Yeah, poor Amazon though. It's falling down for him. Just a little bit. Or, well, I mean, it flew up. He has puts, is where the issue is. Just, he's losing on it just a little bit. Tangy says the real money's in the options anyways. Hell yeah, Tangy. You selling them covered calls? I'm sure you are, Tangy. You know all about that. You've been around. I've been reading those comments on YouTube, Tangy. Sometimes it might be like a storybook, but hey, I still enjoy reading them, I'll tell you that. Hopefully I get to read a good one tonight, Tangy. That'd be... If I do, I'll let you know. How's DKS or Dick's Sporting Goods? Wow, they're doing very well with Black Friday too. Starting to break out on the daily, up above 120 now. Looking good, looking good. TGT, Keisha says. Check out Target. Yeah, we were actually looking at that a little bit earlier, but... Oh, wow. Still going. How's Walmart? Yeah, it's outperforming. There we go. I'll take that. Target needs to outperform. You know, they have a long way to go here on the way back up, guys. Definitely keep your eyes on good old Target here. I think that's going to be a pretty cool stock to watch. Yeah, it's looking good on TGT, isn't it, Bill? I mean, it's getting high intraday, so it's going to get tough to play at some point today. But I feel like, man, this could be a good swing. Or, yeah, I could see holding this one for a minute. It's been kind of stuck down here lower, but we're finally breaking like 165. And yes, ever since this break, I mean, it's been hot. Looking really good. I love this. One of the better moves today, Keisha. Let's go. Let's go, guys. How about the Hellcat? I'm just kidding, guys. I hope you guys think that's funny. 5 minutes here, Palantir, not bad. COSM play. I don't know this one. Cosmos. What is COSM? Whoa. Whoa. I don't remember this one for some reason. Oh, this might have been from one of the YouTube comments, Tangy. I got you. Maybe that's what you meant. Oh, no, Keisha, I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it at all, Keisha. I actually looked at it on the chart. Or at least if we're talking about target. Maybe I misspoke. I meant to say we did talk about it a little while ago. Squeezy squeezy on COSM. Is that what's going on here? Are we getting a nice short squeeze? Let's see on the 5 minute. Definitely it had a lot of momentum last week. Hard to deny that. Oh, Ali. No, I didn't talk about Ali. That is the one I might have missed. Today's move 3.13%. Definitely a good move today. Ali's bargain outlet holdings. I gotta see like what's. Ooh. Ooh, Keisha, I forgot about this daily chart. That looks so strong. Damn it. I'm still pissed I didn't buy on this. Man, I've been talking about this one for a while. Yeah, we've been looking at this one for a while, Keisha, but I'm still upset with myself for not trusting this damn line. God. Sometimes the plays just line up so well and you just don't get in. Just stupid. Stupid. I should get into every play I like, it's No, I'm just kidding, guys. You got to be smart, you got to be diligent out there. Can't just jump into everything just cuz you like the setup. But yeah, that one was pretty good. And if we were thinking about it, maybe say, hey, heading into the holidays might do a little bit better, something like that. Let's see if we can find some of their holdings. Ali Holdings. I'm just curious, like what they have in here. Not like I'm not saying they have like a ton of holdings. I'm curious, like exactly like what they deal with. Like, do they do like malls or? I've never heard of this. Oh, it's literally a store. Oh, I thought it was somebody that might own like a few other stores. Ali Holdings Hockey. What? Is this what it is? Is it this type of store? Trend line on the daily on Uber, Keisha says. It looks good. Let's see. It might. Ooh. Ooh. I do like this one, Keisha. Let's get hyped up here. Ooh, yeah. All right. Right there. We'll take it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Keisha. We actually just bounced off of it. Hmm. Man, Keisha, this one is tempting me right now. Very tempting. Let's clone this baby. I like that. And I especially like it because I feel like there's just really good price action here on this daily chart. We're getting good bounces off of these trend lines here, which is exactly what you want to see. You know, you're getting a good bounce off that trend, and it's just continuing to hold up and show us like, hey, I'm still relevant here, you know. I know it might not appear like it's been touching it a ton of times because it kind of like went up through this trend line a couple times. But you can see how there's still tons of bounces here, like right here, like right there. Ton of bounce, like that's a bounce right here, another one right here, right here. So like, and even though like these bounces weren't necessarily technically like bounces because some of the moves were like up above it, you can still count it as like a bit of a bounce because some of these intraday moves here on the chart within like this area that I'm circling right here, those intraday moves I'm sure had plenty of bounces off that line. So, or if not the line, it would have been extremely close. But yeah, this is looking pretty good here. And what I like about it is it's a pretty simple play. Simply, like, if we start to fall back below that recent low around 27.33, I would just get out. But, you know, who knows? Maybe that wick right there is signifying that's the new low. And if that's the case, you're going to be getting in it right now at a really, really, really good time on Uber. Keisha says, zoom out and look at October 11th. Draw the trend line showing the higher lows. Higher lows. Are you talking about right here? Oh, this? Like, you want to see this? Something like that. I didn't think this one lined up too well, so I didn't really want to draw it. That might be good, though. You know, right here. Might not be bad. I'm also a little curious because usually, you know, it lines up with like the bottom. I'm wondering if maybe we'll see something more like that. Usually, I would say that would make more sense, but I'm really hoping. Yeah, I like that that's higher lows right there, Keisha, right here. Yeah, I love that because we had that main low down here. The higher low was right there. That is one of the main reasons I like this setup back to the upside. So I just love this type of move with Uber here. It just has a really good setup with how it gapped up from the lows. And then we perfectly filled that gap on October 11th. That was the big thing I saw was that big gap fill. We filled that gap and then we flew right back up, and hopefully we can start to move back up and fill some of these. It's not a gap necessarily, but man, there's some bad price action on Uber's chart here. They need to get back up to like $40. That could be nice if we saw a move like that, but I'm curious what happens with Uber here. You know, I'm Uber's one of those stocks where it's just like you're like, man, it's like I feel like they've just been so up and down. Like they obviously go on good uptrends and stuff, but man, they just I don't know what's up with like ride sharing right now, but I know that it just got hit really, really hard there for a little while. They've just been on a massive downtrend. Hopefully that trend is reversing now, though. Wow, I really like some of these touches on these trends, though. They're looking pretty good, actually. We're seeing like perfect touches almost. Here we go. On a 1 hour chart, this looks a little bit better, actually. Let's maybe do it on there, Keisha. I think the 1 hour might line up better. Oh, yeah. There we go, Keisha. On the daily, it just wasn't lining up. I guess because of like the pre-market prints and stuff like that. But There we go. Yeah, see on the daily, it makes it seem like the wicks are like way below the trend line. That's so dumb. So dumb. Hate how they do that. But if you go to like a normal chart, it looks almost perfect. So see that? I hate that. How like you're on the 5 minute chart and the line's not touching, but like you go to like a 1 hour chart and now out of nowhere your drawing is like touching perfect. It just makes no sense to me. It should be touching perfect either way. But Chinese stock PDD's up 15% and CMG's moving. Let's see, Chipotle Mexican Grill. Wow, this one really is moving. It's actually looking really good this morning, and on the daily, it actually looks pretty good too. It's got like a almost like an inverse head and shoulders going on here. You know, hopefully we continue to move and maybe do something like this. Be kind of nice. I'll draw it out for my do like a little, yeah, maybe something like that. Could be pretty good. Could end up working out well. Does look like a pretty good setup here. It's just interesting. Chipotle Mexican Grill, they have so much volatility. Now, it's not like they're moving a ton of percentages because, you know, they're $1,300, $1,500 stock and they move up and down a couple $100. It's not like groundbreaking for them, but it has been pretty volatile, I will say, with CMG. PDD is up 15% on strong earnings. Nice. Forgot they reported today. Oh, yeah. Very nice. All right, PDD, not bad. Well, good old Palantir here, $7.40. Hit resistance, still just not breaking out. Nothing crazy. What about DraftKings? Come on, baby. Get back in the green. You know you want to, DraftKings. Come on. Let's get hype, guys. Let's get hype for DraftKings. Get hype for DraftKings. Hmm. Very curious this morning. These China stocks are really ripping up on PDD's news, but I would have expected them to fall down a lot with all these protests and stuff going on in China. Man, some of these protests have been tough. Here, let's go check some out, maybe. Let's go check out some of these protests here. Let's see. China protests. Yeah, like here, like let's just see like what like ABC News puts out there. I don't think that we'll get copyright claim for this, do you? Oh, well, we really won't if we don't play the sound. Well, yeah, look at this stuff, guys. I mean, it's not that bad, you know. China has billions of people, but I want to see maybe like a top-down view or something. Get off of there, Tapper. We don't want you. Look at this stuff. Oh, this stuff's crazy. I can't believe some of the stuff I'm seeing on here. Well, that's pretty much it, but dang. It's pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Crazy stuff here. Let's see this one. Wow, it looks like the protests in the United States. Hell, whenever Trump was running, I don't know how many protests there were, guys, but it got crazy for a while. I couldn't imagine it being crazy again. All right, Spy. Let's see if you can hold up here. Oh, wow. We're actually bouncing right off of 400 right now on the 1 minute, which is interesting. We actually are like rejecting right at like $400, which is very, very interesting there. Gotta post this up. Yeah, it's kind of good, kind of bad. I don't know. I like that little intraday resistance there, though. That's for sure. Let's maybe draw like a little line there. Wow, look at that. We're up right back up to 400 again. Let's see if it rejects. Hopefully we break out, but come on, Spy. Can we get a good break? Or are we going to reject back down? Make everybody sad. Keisha says, let's go, DraftKings. Hell yeah, Keisha. Hell yes. We need this one to stay green, but it's all right. I guess if it moves lower, you know, we can keep averaging in, but very interesting here, DraftKings. Very interesting. Come on, Spy. We're breaking 400. Can we, like, truly break it, or are we just going to sit here? I'd like to see a true break. True breakout would be nice. Let's see what's moving on the watch list here today, guys. Let's see what's running up. Shopify is still looking pretty hot today. I mean, it's up on the watch list, even though it's falling down intraday. It's one of the higher ones up there. Peloton, look at that one today. Surprised nobody mentioned this one yet. Peloton's flying. Neo's up. All these China stocks came back. XPEV has earnings this week. If anyone's interested in that. Look at Tesla. Tessie way back in the green. Not even close now. We're like way green. All right, guys. Let's go. Actually seeing some good movement coming back in here. And yeah, we'll definitely take that on a nice Monday morning. Coming off a big holiday, like I said before, I hope you guys had a great holiday weekend. I'll be honest, guys. I'm glad to be back. You know, I'm really glad to be back here. I was getting a little bit bored, a little bit, I don't know, stir crazy. I don't know what exactly you want to call it, but man, it's been like raining here, so like I can't even really go out for like a nice little drive or anything like that. You know, just had to sit inside and yeah, just live that indoor life, watching college basketball games all weekend. If you guys are into college basketball, man, there's been some good games. It's been a pretty fun season already to start off. Last night's game was fantastic. Alabama against North Carolina. Man, they went to like 4 overtimes. 4 overtimes. I could not believe it. I was like, this is insane. If they would have went into another overtime, I would have, I don't know, went to bed. I wouldn't have even watched it. 4 overtimes. That's insane. I wonder what the most ever is. But interesting. Oh yeah, they should come out with their rankings today, right? AP top 25 rankings. All right, XPEV, come on. We need these China stocks to do better, guys. Poor Baba, 1.97% needs to move up. Let's go see Uber again. Are we still looking good on Uber in my eyes? I mean, still looking good. Look at those bounces on the 1 hour. That actually makes it look a lot more convincing. At least to me. Looks pretty good. JD. Actually, we talked about Uber. How's Lyft? I always forget about Lyft. I'm not sure how I like Lyft compared to Uber, but yeah, Lyft looks really rough, man. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I could put my money into that one. Yeah, looking good on Uber. Let's see the 5-minute chart. Not bad, 0.07%. Come on, Peloton, PTON. Yeah, right around 11. You know, Activision's up today again. But it is actually down the past couple days. Interesting. I forgot the price that Microsoft was going to buy these guys for. Seems like a pretty easy arbitrage opportunity, though. What is it, like 80? Let's see the share price. Oh, they don't want to tell me the share price, do they? All right, fine. Dumb website. All right, 95 a share. Okay, $95 a share is what they just said. Wow, guys. I mean, this seems like one of the best arbitrage opportunities ever. If the deal can go through, you know, that's the main thing there is, will the deal go through? Now a lot of people are, wow, guys. I mean, this seems like a really good arbitrage opportunity. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds good. And honestly, Activision, they have a lot of games, guys. I mean, we're talking Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo. I don't even want to say Candy Crush, but I'll just say it. You know, Candy Crush. Those dumb mobile games. But hey, those dumb mobile games sometimes bring in some money. You know, I can't believe the amount people sometimes spend on those games. Oh no. Spy is turning back over here now. Now it's not looking quite as hot. This ain't good. Not good at all here. Rough. Win came all the way back. Win opened, it died, and now it recovered all the way back up. That is something else. Yeah, not bad. Hmm. All right, Apple, come on. Apple's turning over in a hard way, guys. I mean, utter rejection here at like 146, straight back to the downside. Keisha, that's the worst time to do live trading in one stock. Oh, I typed haha right there. That's funny. That is kind of like man, that is like a tough day to do it. Can't lie. Man, maybe if we like found something cool, you know, like I wouldn't mind trading it on like Spy or something, honestly. I kind of like trading the Spy, like low key. I don't know. Love trading it. Love trading the Spy. Maybe, yeah, we could have probably traded Spy at that 400 rejection there. It would have looked scary for a second though, honestly. Might shake this out. Might have shake this out. Let's see what we got on DraftKings going on though, because I don't know. You know, this week doesn't seem the best. I don't know. Thinking about selling like some covered calls on DraftKings, maybe. Hmm. Crazy move and win. Yeah, it is. It's insane, Keisha. I can't believe it. It's insane. How about YMM? Senhal saying, yeah, you're right. It's not doing bad today. It's definitely up. It's looking pretty good here. Keisha, I'm really looking at that Uber play right now, the one you mentioned. I'm going to keep my eye on this one because if we start to see a good, I think if we start to see a good break in the short term above 29, I think we could play a pretty good play up. So I'm going to really keep my eyes on this Uber setup here. I might create like an alert on it. Let's go ahead and create an alert on Uber at 29 bucks. Let's create an alert. At or above, we'll say 28.95. Yeah, better text me. Ha, let's see. Let's see what kind of sounds it wants us to play here. Let's see. Let's do a ring. I don't know if I like that or not. What about chimes? I like that one. All right. I kind of like this one. I wish you could have it ding. Like, oh, I can do custom sounds. No way. Oh, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Oh man, you guys are gonna think this is good. Oh my gosh, guys, I figured out. Oh, that's my new sound. That's the new sound, guys, right there. If you guys hear this sound, we're buying Uber, all right? Shit. That is pretty funny. I can't lie. That has got me cracking up right now. I forgot you could. I figured you could do custom sounds because I mean you've been able to do custom sounds on alerts on brokers for like years, but it's just like one of those things you don't really think about too much, you know. Oh, that's funny. I like it. We're gonna have some dolphins playing here in the background whenever that alert hits. And I like it because it texts your phone too. That's even better to me. But yeah, text your phone. Wow. That really has me just laughing here. All right. Crazy stuff. All right. Let's see how the good old market's doing. Apple. Man, the big runners are just falling off today. Tesla's looking okay, but look at Microsoft. I mean, come on, man. That's a tough drop below 245 all the way down to 242.50 almost now. Like, sheesh, that's insane. I just can't even believe it. Can't even believe it here. Okay. Nothing overly crazy, but I mean, it is a bad drop. You know, like that's a bad drop. It's going to bring the market down with it a little bit. And I'm sure Apple is starting to look worse now, too. Yeah, it's definitely looking worse. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Keisha. 100%. Target, Walmart, stocks like that for sure. For sure, for sure. Keep in mind, Keisha, I still trade a lot of premium plays, you know, that we're doing in stocked up. So, you know, a lot of that is where a lot of my trading goes to, unfortunately. But Bill says the sound of McRib ready to serve. Man, Bill, that sounds good right now. Man, that sounds good today, don't it? Good old McRib. I'll tell you what, McDonald's is looking a little bit overextended here on the daily chart. I mean, it might keep going up because, you know, fuck, it's McDonald's. What else does it do besides go up? But man, it seems overextended, like it might start to fall off a little bit. I don't know. I might try to play a put on good old Mickey D's. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's hard to play puts on McDonald's though. It really is. It's overextended though in my eyes. It's just maybe I need to get into a spread. You know, maybe something to protect me just in case it goes to the upside a little bit. But still, I kind of like it overall down. Good old Palantir. Come on. What about DraftKings? DraftKings is holding up okay. I know that we keep going back to DraftKings because it's like my favorite, but yeah, it's holding up okay, pretty well. What about Shopify, SHOP, or Futu? FUTU, 3.49%, sitting there right around $55. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. All right, Futu. I feel like Keisha used to like Futu. Who used to like Futu? Someone did. Pfizer is looking hot today. What about Johnson and Johnson? Really, let's see Pfizer. PFE. Daily chart. Look at that daily. It's looking pretty good. Like we might start flying up there. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, ELY. Callaway Golf. Whoa, check out ELY, man. Ooh. Wow, I kind of like this setup here on Callaway Golf. I know I'm a golfer, so this is like, this is a I'm biased towards Callaway Golf, obviously, but I like this a lot. This is pretty cool. It's like a pretty interesting play. I know Cornish is a little bit busy right now. He loves golf, but I'll get him in the Discord real quick. Yeah, Callaway Golf, guys. I really like this setup a lot on Callaway. Man, look at that move today. Oh, this one's going to be so tempting. Let's see what we got here. Grab a position on this one, maybe. Might have to let some Tilray go. How are you guys feeling about marijuana stocks? Like, let me know. Are you guys thinking that they'll finally do something with these, or you think it's just going to be the same bullshit it's been? Just really much of nothing. I feel like they'll start to go eventually, but yeah, those marijuana stocks are tough. Like here, let's go check out Tilray. Tilray just kind of just lingering around here, not really doing anything. MJ, same thing. PLNHF, MSOS, which is the U.S. cannabis ETF, looking pretty good. I mean, MSOS has actually been holding up okay. Give it that, yeah. MSOS has been okay, but Tilray hasn't really been the best. I mean, it's been okay, just falling down a little bit, obviously. It's kind of staying in a 40-cent range, which I like, though. It's not extremely, like, overly volatile, which has been nice. It's actually been nice and surprising for Tilray that it hasn't been overly volatile, but Man, these cannabis stocks are tough ones. Tough stocks to hold. Especially if you put a decent amount in them. Like, if you put any type of decent amount into those things, it is just, woo, rough. Let's go back to DraftKings one more time. I keep seeing this trend line here on the daily chart, and it is just bothering me. We just keep rejecting off this upper trend here on the move to the downside with DraftKings, and I just don't know what to say about it. It's just a terrible move down. Obvious rejection here multiple times. Like rejection, rejection. Hell, are we going to see rejection again? That's my issue here. We might not. That's the thing. Might finally have the nice time where we start flying up, which would be great for us. That'd be great. Interesting. I'll tell you what stock's starting to look scary, guys, is Meta on the daily. That stock is starting to look, oh, I don't know about you guys, but man, it had that nice recovery up, and now it's just starting to point back down and just, I don't know, it's just looking really tough here. Why does it do that for the drawing? What the? Sometimes it's so weird. It's like making me get stuck in these candles. There we go. It's kind of looking like that, you know. It's looking brutal here. Brutal, brutal. Can it possibly have another gap down? Like I guess it could, but man, if it did, I would, I don't know, if it broke that recent low again of like 87 or something, I'd cry. I'm gonna cry. Good old Meta. It's looking scary though on that daily chart. I mean, looking rough. Rough here. Yeah, if this market keeps turning over, it's not going to be good for Meta. I can tell you that. I can tell you that one. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. Pretty good day. I mean, pretty boring day, but still, I'd say we had some good movers. You know, I saw Shopify had some good movement this morning. Neo was up. Win and LVS had some crazy movement. So it's not like we didn't see any movers. We definitely had some opportunities here, and you know, some of them were looking pretty good. I know not all of them are necessarily exploding, but hey, we'll take the green. Look at Tesla there up in the green. Now, SPY itself has obviously not been the best. Still a little bit lower. We've been seeing Microsoft kind of pull down and a few other bigger stocks that are kind of just making the market fall down. I noticed a lot of the clean energy plays, a lot of the growth plays today are down. Stocks that are up today are obviously stocks like Walmart, for example, Pepsi, typical stuff, right? Target, pretty typical for the stock market like this. Tesla is actually up a little, so that's good to see. But the outliers are really Apple and Microsoft being so low. But Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. Fairly good stream. Let's go ahead and keep killing it the rest of the week. Let's kill it tomorrow. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks for joining up. Bill, Tangi, Keisha, Senhal, Krish, uh, Tesla FSD, Houston. I love that name. Catherine, Jamie. Thank you guys for joining. Iranical, can't forget you. I appreciate everybody. And of course, I'll be here tomorrow. See you guys later. And hey, let's kill it. Let's kill it this week. You know, we had a short week last week. Let's bring in the profits this week. Let's see some good movement. I'm really waiting for a couple breakouts here, like Uber over 29 would be nice, and a couple others. So let's keep our eyes open and let's take advantage, guys. I'll talk to you later. Ha, Tangi says even dirty energy's down.